Hey everybody, welcome to the ranch. Me, Bindi, a bunch of dogs, and Ezekiel. Where is he back there? You can't see. There he is. We are all gardening today. I have got my containers out, got the table, I've got some dirt, and we are finally, it's March guys, we are finally going to put some seeds into some dirt and get going for the season. I'm a little behind, but maybe you are too. It's okay. Better late than never. Let's get going. Come with me and let's start my spring garden. All right, so first what we did was we pulled all the dirt that we had from last season. We took all the pots and everything that's extra. We threw it into this big protein tub, and Ezekiel just put some water in this. You can squeeze some of that water out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep making sure that it's dry enough that you can't squeeze the water out. We don't wanna be able to squeeze water out of it. We want it to just be damp enough. Bindi is having a field day with all of it, and the wind is ridiculous today. So hopefully this works. Come along and I'll show you what I'm doing. Look, relationships are hard. They're not always the easiest thing out there, and I get it. Eric and I have been together for almost 30 years, and that means there's gonna be questions. Maybe you're like me and you found yourself questioning relationships with friends or family members. Maybe you've thought to yourself, why won't they call me back? Why do I feel like I'm always being ghosted? Or why are they not listening to me when I'm talking to them? Am I just talking at them, or are they hearing me? There's so many questions you're gonna ask yourself, and instead of being stuck in this endless loop of asking questions out into the great unknown, why not check out my sponsor, BetterHelp? BetterHelp can connect you to a therapist who can help you find answers to some of these tough questions. Instead of being stuck questioning yourself, you can talk through relationship concerns with someone who's trained to help you find real answers. First, you fill out a questionnaire online. You're gonna get matched with a therapist in as little as a couple days. You can easily switch therapists at any time if it's not the right fit for you. That's awesome, because I don't want to be with someone that doesn't work with me. They carefully make sure that the therapists on the platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is there to help if you have any questions. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. Hey, going to therapy is a sign of strength, not weakness. There's all kinds of relationships that can be improved with therapy, and not just the romantical ones. So go ahead, click the link in the description box below, or go to betterhelp.com/Bland's Ranch for 10% off your first month of therapy. Now, let's get back to the video. This is a lot of compost as well as dirt that I used last year. So we're just gonna mix this in really good until it's not so wet that you can wring the water out. And I'm gonna try to see if I can harness some of the chaos that is currently the gardening situation. And then I got Bindi eating my hands because
I'm trying to eat this.
Yeah. Oh, she's eating grubs. Let's see.
Yeah,
I
put it right there,
hey.
and she started trying to.
Was it good?
It's too big for her.
Here, it's not too big. Here, Ben.
No,
You want it?
I think she like.
You don't want it? Maverick, what are you doing? Okay, now that we've got this nice and moist, I got my hands a little bit cleaner. What we're gonna do is we are going to fill up some of our trays. Let's fill these up. A lot of people will wash the trays and stuff. I've rinsed them off, but they're gonna stay dry. They're gonna stay dirty. That's just because they're trays. What are we doing?
Brush it off. Just brush it off.
No, you might make more of a mess that way.
No, it's getting it really down.
Okay. Well, now that we have all of our seed trays ready, see if you can see it. All of our seed trays are ready now. We're going to pick out the seeds we want, and I'm gonna make a list of what I plant and when. We're gonna mark them as best we can, and right now, this is just my start. The idea is to get them started and in the house under the grow lights as fast as possible, because again, it's March, and I don't have anything planted yet. All right, so here's all my seeds. I've got my plant labels, and I've got my paper for my list. we need to go through the seeds and decide what we want to grow. No, we're not going to use those yet. We'll wait for those. We can use these decomposable or the compostable ones. You can actually plant them straight into the ground later. We'll wait until we have to up pot these. If possible, we're going to have to up pot some of these little ones, and we'll put them in there, and then we can plant them right into the ground. Hopefully in a few weeks.
Like 2 of these?
In a few weeks we'll use them. So they're going to go into my very messy greenhouse right now. Stop judging me, Bindi. I feel like she's judging me. Okay. All right. So time to get to the seeds. So we just labeled, and now I'm deciding on all the different tomatoes I want for the season. I'm going to do porter tomatoes, which are great for Texas weather. I've got Cherokee purple tomatoes, which are some of my favorites, and Eric loves them too. I've got the Moneymaker tomato. We grew it last year or 2 years ago, and it was really great. It gave us a lot of tomatoes, and I was able to do salsa with these. The Federally tomato, it's a paste tomato, and honestly, I haven't been able to successfully grow these, so I'm going to try it again. The Heinz Classic, very excited. Pine Tree Garden Seeds, this is the second year I've ordered from them. I really am excited about the Heinz Classic ones. And the Amish tomato paste. My friend over at Jesus Loving Homesteader actually grows these, and she said they're amazing. So this is because of Carmen. I'm going to grow these this year. So let's get planting. Keep going. Just a little bit.
So we're doing this with my right hand.
Oh yeah, you're not already. If it's something in there that you can't push it down, then pull it out. That means it'll be in the way for the plant too.
Why is there stuff in there? Let's just do this whole half then.
Yes, do the whole half.
That one's really
Good job.
not coming back.
Okay, so the winds died down and my boy went inside for some lunch. So I am still working. Now I'm gonna get some marigolds planted, and I think I'm gonna put some different hot peppers in my seed pots. Marigolds. Yeah, okay. That's not for you. How do you plant marigolds? Do they go like seeds? I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna shove some in there. This is why I'm not successful with things, because I don't really know how to do things. I just try, and then I just hope for the best. I'm gonna plant 2 rows of marigolds because they're super good to have in your garden, and I want to have a bunch. So I'm gonna put them in there like that. Labels, marigolds. So it's later in the afternoon, and I had left the stuff right here to sit while I was inside getting lunch. I had to take my son, pick him up from work, and when I came out, some of my little like labels, my big labels, literally my full-size labels, where are they? They're like this size labels, were gone. They're not gone like missing, they're actually like gone like eaten. Bindi has eaten my labels. So some of my labels were eaten. So some of my tomatoes, I don't remember which ones were which. So I'm either gonna have to watch the video and hopefully that'll work, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna go ahead and plant peppers now and get some other stuff started. So those are all poked and ready to go. We're gonna start with some jalapenos. Go ahead and just use whatever's left in. 2 in each one, and then we'll see if we have more. I think I have some more in there.
I hope. Do you want to start checking?
Yeah, I do. Go ahead and put another one in there. There you go. It's okay.
It's like 8, baby.
Oh no. I'm growing some golden zucchini. I did trombosino squash. It's a really awesome squash. I'll show you that when I grow it. And then I've got some golden striped zucchini over here. Oh, fantastic. Here comes our favorite helper, Maverick. Not so much. One of the other things I'm doing is that I'm keeping a list of what I planted, and I am writing how many days until I can harvest them. And I've got my little list down here for my vegetable planting guide. And so what I'm doing is making sure that I've got, it matches up with the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah. All right, let's finish. Putting the seeds in. Boston
This
pickling.
is a mouthful, this one. No.
These are the pickling cucumbers. Well, we got most of our stuff planted, and Ezekiel and I are cleaning up. He's over here cleaning the table up in front of my greenhouse where we were working. We got, let me show you. He's working on the putting the table away. I get everything kind of cleaned up. And let me show you what we did when we put the stuff, and I'll take you inside and show you my little setup. Okay, so inside my greenhouse, I still have the bucket with all my stuff, and I've got 2 trays still, actually 1, 2, 3 trays still full of dirt that I have ready to plant in. Plus, I have all the dirt there. I even have an extra bag of the vermiculite that I never added into it. I need to clean this greenhouse out. Oh my word. But it's okay. Beginning of the season, and we've got all the shade cloths for later. I've got a ton of trash in here I need to take out. So we are going to get this cleaned up. But for now, this is my bucket. And when I get more seeds in, which I may have coming, we will plant them here. I think I want to put some flowers up here. What do you think up here? We can do flowers up here, Ezekiel. That'd be good. Okay. We should do some flowers.
I think we tried to grow some.
I think we tried to grow flowers last year and we didn't really do well. All right. Yeah. All right, let's take this inside and we'll show them what we've got set up under the grow lights. All right, so here's our setup here in the living room. He's going to go ahead and water all these. He's going to spray it down. We do have covers on all of the containers right now because we do have a cat and she will try to get in here. So at nighttime, she gets free reign of the house. So she'll try to, for sure, get into these little containers. But we've got all my tomatoes right here. We've got my melons and cucumbers right here. We did some squash right here. And all the peppers are right there. And I even have, what do I have over here? Some cucumbers over here. So that's what I've got right now. Just this. And I'm sure there's more to come because I do have more seeds coming soon. So thanks a lot for coming along today and watching us plant and planting alongside of us. Hopefully this is going to be a great garden season. I will probably have to go buy some starts from the feed store. I probably will just because I always do. But yeah, I'm excited. I am super excited to see what we've got going on. Stay tuned. I will come back and check in with you and give you some updates as these plants grow. That's mine. Come here. Bring it here. That's not yours. Thank you. No. He's gonna come for that.
Watch it like a hawk.
Hey, you're not being helpful. No, don't eat the marigolds, but do you see? Yep. Ow, that's my finger. Ow. Maverick, Bindi. Why is she helping him? Okay, at least I've gotten rid of her. Excuse you. You can't eat the seeds, but you can eat my hair. Here. None of that's yours, Bindi. This is not yours. Plant labels. She's doing advertising now. Why? Oh my goodness. I can't even, you're, Bindi. Bindi. Hey. Hey. You're really causing trouble now. Oh my gosh. This is why I can't have nice things.